If the Trinity doctrine were true, which completely contradicts the overriding theme of the entire Bible, that God is one Lord, then Jesus and the apostles would have certainly spent a great deal of time correcting the Jewish priests, Pharisees, and Sadducees, and even Moses, since their number one theme was, "Hear, O Israel, the Lord our God is one Lord." That's the greatest commandment. The leaders were never corrected by Jesus or his apostles about the nature of God. There is not one instance in the Bible where anyone, including Jesus himself, ever corrected this so-called misunderstanding of the Godhead. Why is that? They spent lots of time speaking about circumcision, the law, the resurrection. Why didn't they ever teach the monotheistic Jewish leaders that their entire history and knowledge of God was completely incorrect? That God is actually three distinctly different men, not Lord as they had been taught. The truth is that the philosophy of the Trinity was never taught as doctrine until after 325 AD at the Council of Nicaea, where Constantine, a pagan his whole life, suggested to the council. He clearly knew about the Trinity philosophy because the Trinity is a pagan belief that describes their God as three separate individuals with one essence. Paul never taught this doctrine in the original Christian church. He found it in Antioch. So how can it be the foundation of Christian belief today? You can say that it's progressive revelation, but you would be completely incorrect. There is absolutely no scriptural evidence that there is a progressive revelation. The gospel was brought to man one time through God in the flesh, Jesus, and the apostles. He personally chose to bring it to the world. Anything above this is to be cast out as falsehood, according to Paul, the apostle, in Galatians 1, 8 through 9. But though we or an angel from heaven preach any other gospel unto you than what we have preached unto you, let him be accursed. As we said before, so say I now again. If any man preach any other gospel unto you than what you have received, let him be accursed. Don't believe the lie. If the Trinity doctrine were true,